Hello, today we're back again with Getting Over It, and yep, still not doing my intro for games. I hate the game that much, it doesn't deserve one. So, we fell down to from these stupid rocks down to the cliff again. It's took me about 20 minutes to get back here. Yes, it's only 2 jumps, and yes, it is that hard. I hate the game, and I hate this section. Orange Hell was so much easier. I only got to it like 7 times and I beat it, and that was it. I didn't fall back down it once I've done it. But other than that, then, yeah, this bit's so much harder. Even that stupid house thing, the abandoned work building thing, wasn't nearly as hard as this. Nope, we fell. Oh, never mind. Somehow we saved ourselves. Okay. Okay. That was hard. Now for the harder. This bucket. It is so incredibly obnoxious to actually get correct. Also, you may notice something on the left here. What is it? A snake. Don't go down it. I have not... personally right now I haven't gone down it, but I know what it does. If you are unfortunate enough to fall down it, you fall straight back to the start of the game, where Diogenes gets out of the cauldron. Yes, it's that stupid. Why Bennett Foddy added this, I will never know. He hates us that much. He wants us to have that much pain. Okay. Yeah, there's a certain position you need with the hammer. Every time I get on the edge, I'm so nervous that I'll fall back down to that cliff or down the snake. I have fell down the cliff about 3 times now. I haven't fell down the snake yet, and I hopefully never will. If we fall down the snake, then that's the end. I'm not uploading another video on this game. That will literally be the end of the game. Right. Because my disappointment will be immeasurable and my day will be ruined. And this playlist will be ruined. I'd rather beat the game than I would end it on that note, but still. Why? The physics, I despise them so much. I want a scientist to play this game, just to see how he freaks out on it. I want Isaac Newton to play this. That'd be amazing. That'd also be clickbait worthy. Isaac Newton plays Getting Over It. The anger was amazing. Okay. This bit, I hate as well. So you get up here, and remember that stupid cliff up we couldn't do, the anvil jump? Now, imagine that, but from a tiny little wooden board onto a rock at the other side, and if you fall down, you have a chance of falling down the snake or falling back down to the bucket. You can get up to here, but I don't know whether we can reach. We can reach, but it is that risky. I honestly don't want to. Yeah, I don't think we can drag ourselves up from that way. It's too steep. Alright. Right, lean over. And now, the leap of faith. Here we go. Yep. Seems about right. Every time we're going for the hardest bit on the game and he just completely has no attention on it. In real life, the mouse moves like mad, and he barely moves an inch. If I barely move my mouse, the hammer swings faster than a windmill. It's the most dull game mechanic, and I absolutely despise it. It is the worst thing ever put into a game. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is 10 times easier than this, and Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is terrifying. This is just... Yep, there we go. I think we can all hope that Bennett Foddy gets an arranged marriage with someone that he hates. Yep, look, I haven't been down to here before. Not like this is the hardest bit on the game or anything. This takes me the longest time. Before recording videos, I'm on this bit for about 30 minutes, going up and down constantly. This level, this bit is that pathetic. This deserves to be the end of the game here. You can have the bucket and all that sort of stuff, but you should have made this jump, this one particular jump, the last thing on the game. This is why I hate this jump. Like, it's impossible. Well, it isn't impossible, but it's practically impossible. You can barely do it. The angle has to be that precise, the hammer needs to be that lucky. The hat needs to be already down, which we knocked off at the beginning. Well, before I started recording, I think. But, other than that then, yeah, this bit is pathetic. Like, it's just... If you first started playing this game and you got put on here, you would never progress the game. This is the highest you'd go, up to that tiny rock there. I know how you do it, it just never works for me. You need to get next to the rock, this rock that I'm currently on. Like, somehow get on here, and then slingshot your way up. But my hammer is pathetic, it just never works, it glitches out so many times. I have no idea how it happens. The stupid cliff is slippier than Diogenes' mind. The hammer glitches out because the cursor leaves it most of the time. And then that happens. Such a stupid idea for a game. Who knew that a Greek philosopher's legacy would be ruined by some weirdo making a game about him? And I next to didn't move my hammer, and it just does it on its own. It's near impossible. Every time the hammer does that, it ruins you. Like, it's luck. If the hammer doesn't glitch out when you're doing it, if it does glitch out, then you've already lost. Hence the fact I can't do the anvil or this. It's the most blunt game design ever, and I hate it with every passion. I know how to do it because I've had to do it that many times before camera, but it doesn't make it any easier. Oh jeez, I ain't seen this bit before. This jump here isn't that bad. Don't get me wrong, it's stupid, but isn't as bad as the other two. And here comes the stupid 4 floating islands. Oh, see that? The hammer glitched out. I didn't move the hammer, and I didn't move my mouse. I let go of my mouse, and then the hammer threw itself anywhere. How this game has ever been beaten is beyond... I don't even think it has been beaten, I think it's just a lie. The person who beat this game probably just lied and took a screenshot of something. But like, why this is in the game, I still don't understand. Orange Hell is 10 times easier than that bit. Like, you can have the Orange Hell straight up to the bucket, and if you miss a bucket, you can fall back down. That would be easier than that bit. And 2 stupid cliffs and the anvil are the most irritating follow-up in this game so far. And we're near the end of the game. Look at that. Why? The hammer is that slippy and the game is that buggy, it just doesn't let you stay on. The hammer glitched out again there. And again, like, I moved my mouse ever so slightly to the right, the hammer throws itself upwards, and it didn't even stretch out all the way, so if it did stretch out all the way, we would have done that bit again. My phone's in the way again. Fun every time I start recording. Every time I record this pathetic waste of a game and technology, That phone always manages to go itself in the perfect position to ruin me. And there was a glitch I found off camera as well, where if you bounce yourself off the anvil at a certain point, you can fly upwards, and if you're lucky, go that way, and you can grab onto the ledge. Yet again, you're depending on the game's terrible physics to help you out. That's why I hate this game. It's just RNG after RNG. Look at that! How does that work? I hate this game with every fibre of my body. And you know, people are going to be all like, "Oh, if you enjoyed it, then who cares what you played it on?" I care because I didn't enjoy it. I hate this game, and I hope it burns. It's a pathetic game, and I've had more fun playing Five Nights at Freddy's 2 than I have this. And that game has given me more heart attacks than this game has. Even when I'm up like the bucket and stuff like that. The Impossible Quiz was easier. The first time I played that is easier than this stupid game. You have all the practice in the world. How speedrunners beat this game as well is also beyond me. They can straight up just jump over this bit in one jump. How that happens, I don't know. Why the hammer lags out more times than Diogenes makes grunting noises is also beyond me. Look at that! What is it doing? There's the anvil glitch I was telling you about. Sometimes if you're lucky you can fly backwards and it'll help you get up to the top. Again, like, stupid gameplay. Okay. What's it doing? What is it doing? I'm not even touching the mouth. The hammer just straight up pushed itself off the flying rock or whatever it is. Right. Why are all these islands like flying rocks, and then there's just the second one's an upside down snowman? Why? Is it supposed to symbolize something? Okay. And the bucket countdown, that's something I never thought I'd see. For some reason, for me, I find it easier if the bucket's moving. Not like that though, because the hammer glitches out, so you need to let go before it throws you off. And the hammer and the bucket are that finicky together, it's almost impossible not to throw yourself off like that. Like, the hammer just straight up tried to throw me off the edge again there. Oh, there it goes again. There it goes again. There it goes again! What is it doing? This game is so pathetic, I hate it. Oh my days. Yeah, that's alright, Diogenes. Just hit the bucket as hard as you can. That makes it perfectly more easy. I don't mind if it shakes a little bit, but if you hit it like Thanos or something, then of course it makes it 10 times harder. Like that, right now, is okay if the hammer stops lagging out and lets me jump up on it. Look, where? Where's it taking me? All I want to go is up and the hammer slingshots me right, because that's how logic works. No, no. The hammer grabs onto the side of a bucket, and if that happens, it throws you off it. It throws you off the bucket and it throws you off the island. I don't know if you can slingshot your way up from a rock onto a bucket or not, but I'd assume you probably could, but you'd have to be really lucky. That's probably how the speedrunners do it. I hate this game. I'd rather play Speedrun 4. What's it doing? How's that worked? Again, I let go of my mouse, the hammer still ruined me. It somehow got me on the bucket, and then it pushed me off the bucket. Oh, there we go. Have fun, bucket. Every time the bucket does that, I just let go of the mouse entirely and wait for it to calm down. Every time I get in the middle, it edges itself slowly towards the cliff or the snake, and then by the time you've noticed, it's too late. I hate it. That's good. Nope, it's not good because the hammer lagged out again. I hate the hammer. I swear this game is the worst game I've ever played in all my life. Easy. The worst game I've ever invented even. I'd rather do a let's play on Pong. And all you have to do is move left, up and down even. I wonder, can you actually play Pong as a let's play? I want to see a video on that now. A Pong let's play, Championship Edition or something. That's probably a thing as well. Let go, hammer. Look at that. If the cauldron, that wasn't even a hammer that time. If the cauldron didn't attach itself to a bucket, that would have got us up then. Look at him. Look how much. Look, the hammer is edging us closer to the snake or the edge. It doesn't care. It wants us to suffer. It goes the wrong way. The hammer always pushes itself the way you're telling it not to go. Again, once that happens, it's game over. The hammer is real finicky, so if it pushes itself like an idiot, like it does on the stone to the bucket, then the bucket's gonna lag out, and then you're gonna get thrown off. I hate this bit. Okay, that part I'm okay with, because that is my fault. However, every other time, it's not my fault. It's a hammer glitching out. Look at it! It throws us so far. Like, if I'm not holding the mouse in a certain position, then we are flying all the way back to the cliff. It's such a badly made game design. And honestly, don't get me wrong, I get sad when some certain like playlists and games come to an end, like Piggy, Five Nights at Freddy's, I don't care, name it, maybe even Minecraft, but this game I will literally be the happiest human to exist once this playlist is through. I hate the game that much. I'd rather break a hole into my wall with my face. I don't care. I'd literally head bash a wall so it has a face-shaped hole into it. No. So I mean, it's trying to get me to go down the snake. Let go, hammer. I can't do it. Why? Why does it... You only get two choices. One is it'll hopefully let you go. Two, it throws you up into the air. Or three, yes, I said two choices and I gave me away three, but whatever. You know what? I'm gonna end the video here. That has taken me so long to do. I don't even want to mess it up because I'm not going back up here if I mess it up. Now, this cliff is very narrow. I'm going to look at a load of playthroughs for this. I don't care. I'm looking at playthroughs on how to beat this because it's really narrow. If you mess up, you have a chance of falling down the snake to the start of the game. I don't even care, and the hammer glitches out a lot with my mouse, so I'm done. Thank you all for watching this video on Getting Over It Part 6. We've made some progress, and we're edging ever so slightly closer to the end. So thank you all for watching. Click over to the left if you'd like to subscribe, and click over to the right if you'd like to watch the last video we did. So thank you all for watching, and I shall see you all in the next video. Take care, farewell, and see ya!